Hello, I'm JC and welcome. This pick a card reading will be about who's the one for you. Now, here we have 5 piles to choose from. You want to be able to choose however way works best for you, so it could be with the crystals provided here, choosing a number from 1 to 5, looking at the timestamp sequences to see if maybe it'll grab your attention as well. You want to be able to choose using your gut instincts, your gut feelings, your intuitive nudges. Choose the one that, once again, grabs your attention, that stands out to you, that pulls you in. Alright, and also feel free to choose however many piles you feel guided to do so for more messages and depth messages and insight as well. I'll be sure to list more information in the description box, so as well as my disclaimer and the decks that I will be using. Alright, now let's continue. For number 1, we have here this dark blue crystal agate. Number 2, green agate. 3, light pink agate. 4, hot pink agate. And 5, a peach agate. Okay, so yeah, if you need more time, please pause the video and let's proceed with your reading. Hello to those of you who chose number 1 with the dark blue agate crystal. Let's see who's the one for you. So we have here patience, success, stress. Okay, so this is a 6 of Wands and 7 of Wands. We have here the Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Chair, filled, someone new is entering your life. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. Hat, you will be playing a different role. Lily, spiritual love. And we have happiness. Give me a moment to adjust these cards. Okay, we have lover, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Detective, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Child, nature. Okay, so this one, I'll read the light attributes. Friends with animals, communication with nature, spirits. And Messiah, serving humanity with humility. You know what, I'm going to also read you the shadow attribute. Tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Shadow attribute for Messiah, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. I'll even read these top ones. Shadow attributes: obsessive possession that harms others, self-destructive devotion, and shadow attributes: voyeurism, falsifying information. I'm mostly getting the good qualities from these cards. Not really so much as being drawn to the shadow attributes, but you never know, there might be some imperfections in regards to this person where it might be a bit of a deal breaker for you, but I feel like it's not that, how should I put it? It's not that serious. Like, I'm not picking up anything so serious in regards to any toxic qualities they may have to them. So that's a good thing. Moving on. Okay, so with patience, this person is definitely one to take their time. Not only that, they're going to be very patient with you. Success, this is someone who's going to be really successful, possibly in the spotlight, or a really good leader, someone of positive influence. And with stress here, the Seven of Wands, this is someone who can be very hardworking and can take on too many things at once, or could definitely overwhelm themselves quite easily, or they're going through a bit of a struggle. But they definitely want to persevere and take on the work. Very hardworking. But they may be going through a bit of struggle. This is someone who can get stressed quite easily. They need to definitely find comfort and to take a moment to themselves. Okay, so with the wheel here, this goes well with the stress, the Seven of Wands, in which they can be a little picky at times, and they can be too much of a hard worker where they forget to, you know, take a break. They just definitely try to persist in a situation, and it gets them carried away. With chair filled here, this is someone new entering your life. With wreath, this is someone who could probably have lost someone, lost a loved one, or had a recent breakup, a separation here. With hat, you will be playing a different role. So this person will be put in a different position than they are normally put in. It depends on the situation, but I feel like their perception will change when they come into your life. Like, they will be playing a different role than they're accustomed to being. So it could be that when they meet you, whatever it is that the type of person you are, they will kind of be the opposite and balance you out where need be. Spiritual love. So this love is definitely very spiritual. You have this connection between you two. I feel like this is the best possible person for you. Of course, this is the one. So this is confirming that. There's this deep spiritual connection between you two. A lot of growth is going to occur here, and happiness. I think this person is going to bring joy into your life. For lover, this is definitely your lover. This is someone you're going to definitely feel that connection with. Detective, this is someone who likes to seek out the truth. They're not someone who can be easily deceived. They're going to know if something's up. They also have really good intuition. Child nature, this is someone who likes to get in touch with nature. They may have like this nature quality to them that's very magical and uplifting, also very youthful. But they're really good with animals. They like connecting with animals. They love animals. They have a heart for them. And Messiah, serving humanity with humility. So this person, once again, they are this positive influence. They are this leader. They definitely are of service to people. They can be very selfless, very generous, very giving and loving too. This person has a lot of love to give. They are very affectionate, even romantic. And also, I feel that they are going to be very faithful and loyal. They're committed. Yeah, great passion and devotion. Unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Again, they're going to appreciate you. They're not going to take you for granted. Alright, so that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. You may need to also find patience within yourself when dealing with them, because they could be one to move a bit slow. I feel that's just how naturally they are. And there's someone who could be also a bit guarded, a little withdrawn, worried and concerned about, being hurt or taken advantage of as well, or losing someone of importance to them, because I feel like with them being so committed and devoted and dedicated, especially being very loving, it could be that they do what they can to protect themselves. So it's going to take some time for you to get through to them and for them to feel relaxed and safe around you. But other than that, this person's definitely going to be a positive influence for you. They're going to be very loving and caring. I'm drawn to the child nature card. So with this card, I feel like their appearance, they could have a dark complexion. They could be deep, very deep to tan to medium skin. They could have a bit of paleness to them, but they could also easily tan as well. And they have dark hair. So this person is going to have a resemblance or features pertaining to this image here. Very beautiful. She has full lips, so I'm definitely drawn to her lips and dark eyes. Very exotic looking, very nurturing as well. She looks motherly and caring. Alright, so those are the features and qualities I'm picking up on for those of you who chose this, chose number 1. Let me know what you guys think, if this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. One more thing I wish to add. Sorry, I'm prone to this. Usually it's funny because whenever I feel like I need to stop a reading, something comes up again. So I'm also picking up on that this person's extremely beautiful. Not only that, you're going to notice their hair, but their profile, the way they look as well, their appearance, their complexion is going to enamor you. You're just going to feel captivated, hypnotized, drawn to their beauty. And you could just feel the love radiating from them, because when you look at her, she looks so beautiful and seductive here. Like there's something innocent and pure yet sensual about, her appearance. And it makes sense because we have here a rabbit, and rabbits are known for their sensuality. So there's that confirmation. And also we have here lilies. So again, they have a seductive quality to you, but also they could be an enigma. Like there's still more to them beneath the surface that you have yet to realize and know. Alright, so that's it for sure. Whoops, sorry. Alright, so, yeah, much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 2 with the green crystal agate, or the green agate crystal. Let's see who's the one for you. And sorry if you hear any noises in the background. have here self-discipline. Going with the flow. Which is the Ace of Cups. We have here guilt, the Eight of Clouds, or, well, this is the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups. This is the Eight of Clouds, I believe, which is the Eight of Swords. You have here Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Ooh, okay. Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Wealth. And egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Guide. Represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Hermit. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. Hero, heroine, passion for a journey or personal empowerment. And gossip, awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. All right. So what I'm getting from this person is that this person's really responsible, independent. They are disciplined. They are very well structured here. Very well organized. This person has a big heart. They have a whole lot of love to them, and they want to go with the flow of things. But at times, they can be their own worst enemy. I feel like they tend to restrict themselves from things that they truly deserve. So I feel like they could be very generous and giving, but they forget or they don't allow themselves to receive and return. Like they have that hard, stern nature where they'll serve people, they'll serve others, but they forget to serve themselves at times. Yeah, because we have here heartache over what you no longer have, so they can be really hard on themselves. They feel like they can't be selfish, they can't have what they want, because if they get any semblance of their desire, I feel like they will be persecuted, they will be judged. They're very sensitive. Yeah, they have fear, worries, and tense situations. I feel like this is someone who can have their insecurities, but they don't allow to show it. They try to put on a smile, a facade to cover all those, all that turbulence within. They're very sensitive too. With the Ace of Water, the Ace of Cups, it definitely associates with that. Feeling so easily overwhelmed by things, but they have this stern facade that they put on. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So it could be that there could be an individual in their life that's trying to dictate their choices, trying to manipulate them, influencing them in what to do with their life. I feel like they're also capable of making their own choices, but I feel like there could be a third-party situation, or that third-party situation could be not a person, but an idea that's deceiving them, a misconception or misunderstanding. It could be jealousy, envy, or, again, it could be doubt. It could be some sort of worry or fear that's getting in the way of what they want. because this person's really successful. They definitely have money to them. They're really good with their finances. They're very hardworking. They know how to plan accordingly. Again, they're very organized and structured. But I feel like there's this fear, there's nagging fear that tends to overtake them, overwhelm them, gives them that belief if you don't work hard enough, you'll never get what you want, or if you don't do this or that, you're never going to be enough or have enough or be able to be recognized as a certain way that's respected or something like that. No, I feel like this person is respected, but I feel like they have to put on a disguise for people in order to appease them, and they try not to bother people so much. They don't want to appear as a weak individual. I feel like they're that sensitive. But they don't let it show. They don't like to discuss their feelings. They like to keep it all bottled in, and I feel like it's driving them nuts. And this person has a really beautiful heart to them. With guide, this person could give really great advice, especially when it comes to finances and work. I feel like they have that sense of wisdom. I feel like they're really good at bringing forth guidance to people. They could be connected with the divine. They could have spiritual abilities, because also we have here spiritual growth. So there's that indication. Or they could be very traditional in their religion. They could have traditional beliefs. Slightly conservative to some degree. And with hermit here, this person could be an introvert. Again, they like to keep to themselves. I feel like because they're someone who can get easily overwhelmed, especially in regards to the criticism of others. And hero harem, but this person is, again, very selfless. They're in service to people. They help people. It's like a passion. It's like an instinct. They just do it. It definitely empowers them. It kind of boosts their ego, but as well as they just do it instinctively and naturally. It could be in service to people, so not just spiritually, but possibly they could work with the government, law, military, Coast Guard, firefighter, police officer, etc. The list goes on. Or they could just be someone who's a spiritual teacher even, and, help guide people as well. With gossip, I feel like with the light attributes, I feel like this is someone you could talk to them about anything and they will keep your secret. Their lips are sealed. They hold integrity. All right. They don't mind gossip at times. Maybe sometimes they find it like a petty thing, but at the same time they don't mind it. It gives them perspective, but they will keep their lips sealed. They will try not to indulge in that. You could spill your guts to them, and they'll be understanding. Again, with the Ace of Water, the Ace of Cups, they could also be an empath. But also, maybe that's why there's this sense of sensitivity here, where they tend to receive emotions and feelings, and what people are going through that's not of their own feelings, their emotions at times. So they may feel like they're going crazy. But yeah, this person is a really good person, a really good individual, a positive influence. They may just like to keep to themselves at times, don't feel threatened, if they feel like they need some space. It just gives them time to regenerate and recuperate here. But yeah, I feel like there are times where they can let certain things get the best of them. I feel like they were like programmed to believe that you have to be a certain way due to societal means or standards, the status quo, follow certain rules and regulations that's supposedly correct and precise and noble here. But I feel like it's a learning process. I feel like there's a learning curve. But they're also one to go with the flow. I feel like they're capable of adapting to situations and circumstances. I feel like they're learning to, discipline themselves for these toxic situations. They're learning to grow and evolve and transform themselves. And to possibly lead by example. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. I wish you all the best. Let me know what you guys think, if this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Much love and light, and take care. Sorry, one more thing I wish to share with you is that another thing to add is that basically this person tends to hold themselves to extremely high standards, extremely high unattainable standards is what I'm picking up on here. So that's a bit of insight to what I'm getting from this person. Alright, so that's it. Thank you and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 3 with the light pink agate crystal. Let's see who's the one for you. So we have here environment, the creator, this is the King of Wands. We have here the 3 of Rainbows, which is the 3 of Pentacles, guidance. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. Firecracker, excitement. Dragon, beware self-delusion. Ooh, okay. Star, guaranteed success. Dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. And chair empty, someone is leaving your life. Okay. Judge, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Thief, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Rescuer, provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. And we have Advocate, inspires you to put compassion into action. Okay, this person's quite lovely, but they have a mischievous side. This person could be within your environment, so within your social circles, within the state in which you live in, or the city you live in, town, etc. It could be that they also work within the environment, so they could work with the environment, so they could be into politics, or a humanitarian, an environmental advocate, because we also have here advocate. They work on a farm, a wildlife reserve, etc. They can work well with plants and herbs, wildlife, plant life, politics even, within the media, journalism, journalist, etc. It varies here. They could be in service to people. Yeah, also in like politics, but also government, because I'm getting like government rescuer, or, you know, someone potentially of the law, or even within the medical field. It varies here. But I'm getting from this person that this person likes to, with trouble accusations, I feel like they like to play pranks. Like they like to cause trouble, but excitement, like they like to bring forth, like, stimulate excitement here. They like debating, they like to argue, but like petty banter that's like fun loving. But this person can get really ahead of themselves. They can get a little arrogant, a little cocky, a little bratty, sassy even. They could be, again, mischievous. They like to, they like the thrill. They like to bring thrill and excitement. They're not one for boredom here. They like to stimulate something that's going to change things up. They could be someone potentially successful, even in the spotlight with the King of Wands. They could be very creative. They're very attractive, but I'm also feeling like this is going to definitely be a spouse for you. Let's see, a potential spouse, perhaps. They're good at manifesting, being assertive, being very bold, physically active, perhaps. And a bit spiritual. With guidance here, this is someone that is really good working well with people. They're very cooperative, considerate. They definitely like to help assist and bring forth great ideas, good advice, support. They're very supportive. Financial gain. This person, I feel, again, they're very successful. Also with the dolphin, they have this playful side to them. So that goes well with that. They like to make people jump to conclusions, especially when they do like really mischievous pranks, making it seem like they're the bad guy, but they're not. That could be a possibility here. Also, I'm getting they could be involved, be a philanthropist, like charity work, etc., working with people, the needy, or the homeless even. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. So this could be someone from your past. Doesn't have to be an ex. If you're single, this could be someone who is a previous crush, a love interest, an admirer that you've had, or someone, even someone you may have seen before and you felt a connection towards them, but you couldn't quite place it. And it's like you saw them on a beach all of a sudden and you just felt something for them without even knowing them. And then later on, you end up coming across the same person again. I feel like there's that connection. Like it's a small world. Like it's like, what a coincidence, but actually it's not. I feel like this person was definitely meant to come into your life again in some way. That's a possibility here. Or this, for some of you, this could be an ex. For others, it could be a previous childhood crush, love interest, admirer of your, an admirer, someone you admired, someone that you have seen before that you felt attracted to, but you never got to meet in person, perhaps. Like you just saw them walk by and you were like, there's something about that person my gut's telling me, and then next thing you know, they come back into your life, and, you know, it's a miracle. That type of situation. So this person is really good at making good decisions and choices, fair decisions. They like to be fair and just. Thief, I feel like that once they know you and recognize you, I feel like they're going to know that you're the one for them. I feel like they're going to be the person who steals your heart, but also vice versa. They're going to know how precious you are. And with rescuer, this is someone who's very selfless, very generous, very giving. They have a big heart. They like to help people, assist people. Also, when I was talking about how they could work in the government, we have a life raft here, a lifesaver. So they could be in the Coast Guard. Thief. Within the government, they could even be like in espionage. So like the CIA. What else is it? The NSA? Sorry if that's saying probably incorrect or something, but something like that. Like they could also be within a court, a lawyer, judge. For some of you who are an advocate, they're a humanitarian. They're here to help support. Like they're all into protecting the environment, climate change, a healthier lifestyle, etc. Things like that. So that's what I'm getting. It could also be that this person has been in a relationship and they have been they've just broken up. Or again, if it refers back to how I was saying, like this person could have been someone from your past that you've seen before, that you had a crush on, etc. Or they could even be an ex if you were in a relationship. Depending if you are someone who were in a relationship or you're single, take it to how it may resonate or apply. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. This person can also get a little bit carried away. They tend to deceive themselves at times. So it's going to take a while for you to get through to them and get them to, settle down a bit. They may get their heads in the clouds as well. Alright, so yeah. Once again, let me know what you guys think. If this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. I thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 4 with the Hot Pink Agate crystal. Let's see who's the one for you. Okay, so here we have love. Slowing down. Sorrow. Okay, so this is the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Rainbows, Knight of Pentacles. This is the Nine of Clouds, the Nine of Swords, sorrow, bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Ooh, okay, handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Okay. Cane, pay attention to your health. Weeping willow, family sorrow. And tree, affairs with your family. Mediator, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. Okay. Warrior, strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Priest, felicitates spiritual commitments. Serves as a channel for spiritual energy. Okay. And prostitute. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Ooh, okay. This is awesome. Okay, so it's possible for some of you, whether you're into women, that this person is a woman, or this person is in a relationship with a woman. So it's possible that this is someone who's going to be in a relationship when you meet them randomly, perhaps with the handshake. Or I just get more so that it's possible that this could be someone who's very feminine in nature. So they could have feminine qualities or feminine energy to them. So they could be very nurturing, very receptive, very creative. Let's see, with bouquet, compliments, affirm and admire. Okay, so this person is supremely attractive with prostitute, bouquet. Yeah, this person, you're going to find them to be very attractive here. I just realized for the other readings, except for the first one, I was able to pick out appearances, but for the other two, I forgot to talk about appearances, so I'll probably do that in another video. But either way, that's just a random side note. I might be able to pick up on an appearance here, but if I don't, then I feel like that's not going to matter. It's more so of the qualities that will grab your attention, but also I feel like, yeah, we're talking about appearance. Like, this person's going to be very attractive, especially towards your preference. All right. So, yeah, I feel like this person receives a lot of compliments, a lot of admiration, especially support. Like, this person could be a spiritual guru, spiritual teacher, a medium, a tarot card reader in the spotlight in some degree. This is someone who's very well just, fair, and balanced. They like to see both sides to a situation. They definitely like to have perspective on things. They're very understanding, and they like to find resolve. And with warrior, this person has a fighting spirit to them. Priest, again, they could have spiritual abilities that they utilize or they are known for. They're really intuitive, but also they're really good with channeling energy. Not just from those who are living, they could read people really well, but not just those who are living, but also possibly departed, higher beings, etc. This person embodies love in all sorts of ways, whether in regards to sensuality, appeal, beauty, but also on the inside. They have a big heart. They're one to move quite slow at times. They're very hardworking, committed, dedicated, loyal, faithful. Like, with this person, it can't go wrong in regards to them looking at someone else, like averting their eyes from you or cheating. Like, you don't have to worry about that for sure. Sorrow, this person may be going through, with family sorrow and sorrow, this person may have gone through a bit of a struggle. They may have had a troubled upbringing, or they could have lost someone recently. So when you meet them, it's possible that they could have gone through some sort of loss or problem. They could have gone through some sort of family problem, affair with your family. So they're very connected with their family. They're all about family and domestic harmony here, but I feel like this person may have gone through a bit of a situation in regards to family or friends. This person's definitely focused on taking care of their well-being and their health. They could be definitely into health, fitness, eating well, paying attention to their nutrition, working out. They may have a really good physique in your eyes, to your preference. But I also feel like you'll meet this person randomly. I feel like that's going to be significant here, like out of the blue. This person comes out of nowhere and you end up striking conversation with them or not, depending on your situation. I feel like they will approach you. And with prostitute, this person they have power to them. They have a way of, you know, expressing themselves that's very sensual and healing. Like, they know how to do things accordingly and how to attract and be receptive to the right things that they need in their life. But they also have a quality to them of how to handle things, how to get what they want, how they know how the ego works in people, and they're able to find a way to, you know, be seductive and attract people's egos, but for the right means, because I feel like, again, they are a healer. They're full of love and compassion. They know how to transform people's life and world by being able to get through to their egos with their sensuality and their heart, their compassion, and their abilities. So that's what I'm also getting here. This person may also struggle with their past as well. I feel like there may be some certain issues that tend to creep up on them, that tend to affect them. But I feel like they're learning to work on it. I feel like they could also have restless nights, or they're very sensitive. Again, they could have spiritual abilities, be a medium, but they struggle to shield themselves because they're so sensitive and receptive to energies around them. They're able to pick up on other people's emotions, feelings, whatever they're going through, as well as the energies of other spirits and beings. So a strong empath, but also a medium here. So they may struggle with that, but it could also be that they've struggled with loss and hardships as well. But it definitely helped them learn to establish love and harmony within, and to share that with people, to find balance, especially with the mediator. They are perseverant, especially with warrior. They have this fighting spirit to them. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think. Also, this person can be very patient. So they're one to take their time on things. Again, they're very dedicated, attentive to detail. They may be a bit of a perfectionist, but I feel like they're one to make sure things are really well taken care of, and they're definitely all about the quality of their efforts and work, especially in what they commit to and put the effort in, even in relationships, I feel. So they're one to be patient with you, take their time. So that's definitely a good thing, a good quality of them to have here that they will have towards you. And they could also be a bit sensitive too. Okay, so once again, let me know what you guys think, if this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Much love and light, and take care. Hello to those of you who chose number 5 with the Peach Agate crystal. Let's see who's the one for you. We have spiritual partnership. Okay, we have here flowering, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Rainbows. And we have the 6 of Rainbows, which is the 6 of Pentacles, compromise. We have here Cat, a two-faced friend. Okay, we have Door, opportunities are waiting for you. We have here Stork, news of birth or a new business opportunity. Pin, new job, career. Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. This is interesting. Shapeshifter, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. This goes well with the Cat, the two-faced friend. I'm not getting anything negative about this in a sense. I feel like this is someone who's able to see both sides to a situation. They're able to see perspective and understanding. Fool. Light attributes. Fiercely revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Yeah, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Okay, absurdity and hypocrisy. Yeah, hypocrisy. I don't know why I'm struggling here. Virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Excuse me. Rebel, challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve their inner needs. So this one's definitely a rebel. They're quite rebellious. They're bold in their ways. They're very perceptive and understanding. They have this awareness to them. They're very nurturing, I feel. They're really good at taking care of things. They're very beautiful, very abundant. They could own their own business, really good at taking care of their work, their craft, bringing up brilliant ideas. Even be very sensual to a sense with compromise. They work really well with people. Again, goes well with shapeshifter and a two-faced friend. Like, I feel like this person knows how to get along with people, but they're very genuine. They're with genuine intentions of doing, of being helpful, of assisting. They work well with people. They're very giving. They're very generous. They're very supportive. They have this balance to them. They're able to balance of, you know, not just giving, but also receiving, especially with the Queen here, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Rainbows. With Fool, they have a good sense of humor. They have a way of bringing optimism into situations. Very optimistic, very positive, very lighthearted. With door opportunities are waiting for you. This is someone who's really good at receiving opportunities, creating opportunities for themselves, receiving blessings as well. News of a birth or new business opportunities. So I'm getting a lot of strong business factors here, so they could be starting a new business here. Also, there's a potential that you might have a child with this person. Also, new job and career. This person is pursuing a new job, a new occupation. Again, and I feel like they're going to be very successful, and they're going to receive support. I feel like this is someone who's going to receive support, but also a lot of people are going to be envious of them. This is someone who could become very successful, that people are going to envy them and retaliate because of their envy. I feel like, yeah, that's a possibility here, but yet there's someone still supportive, still helpful. With be careful, do not take risks. This person's also very cautious in nature. They take their time, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. They may work a little slow, but they're very patient. They like to be precise and accurate. Bit of a perfectionist, but this person's pure of heart. They're very pure. They have a pure spirit. They have this youthful innocence to them, especially with the Fool. Very lighthearted, very optimistic. They like to see the bright side of the situation, but they can also see the dark side too. So that's not something to be underestimated. I feel like you may not see that about them, that they're able to see the dark side to things. Again, they're able to see both situations. They have perspective to them. With Rebel, I feel like there's someone who does not follow the status quo. Like, they're their own individual. They're not afraid to stand out among the rest, and I feel like they will stand out among the rest. Again, this is going to be a spiritual partnership in which you're going to feel very connected to them. They're going to help you to grow, to evolve, to change, to transform in this relationship here. They're going to be an inspiration to you. Your muse. They're going to be a muse for you. They're definitely in touch with their sense of faith. I feel like this is someone, again, who's very understanding. Yeah, they're all about bringing about social change, making an impact, for the better. They're one to question things, everything, whether it's spiritual or even scientific here. They're also willing to learn. They like to find balance between the spiritual and the logical. They like to find balance between their heart and mind. They like that stability and grounding. They like that exchange of energy here. They're very open and perceptive once again. Yeah, they'll reject spiritual systems that do not serve their inner needs, as well as any social systems, but that's not to say that they're not spiritual or anything. Like, they're very open-minded, but they're also very perceptive and very intellectual and knowledgeable. They're not afraid to question things, no matter, even if people turn against them for questioning things. They're very bold in that sense. They're quite rebellious, but also quite influential and inspirational. They have a pure heart. They're definitely willing to learn and to grow and evolve, and I feel like that's going to be very stimulating for you in this connection. I feel like they're going to be very supportive. They're going to work well with you. They're very cautious, but I feel like, yeah, they're focused on new opportunities and new career in their occupation at the moment, but that's not to say that they're not open to having you into their life, because I feel like they are waiting for you to come into their life. They're open to that opportunity and those blessings to come their way. They're very receptive. Again, with the feminine energy, the queen, she's very receptive and open to receiving in her environment and taking really good care of it. She has that nurturing and motherly quality to you, or even paternally if this is someone who's, masculine. Again, take it to how it may apply, but this person may have really good feminine energy to them. They're very nurturing. They're very caring. They will help assist you where need be. They're there for you when you need them. They're this good support system, very faithful and loyal and trustworthy as well. And they have this youthful innocence once again. I feel like that's a strong emphasis here. They may have youthful appearance as well, and they have a big heart, a very beautiful heart. And the way they think, the way they think, they could be very philosophical, but the way they think is very beautiful, and you're going to find that attractive as well, the way they see things. Alright, so that's what I'm getting for those of you who chose this reading. Let me know what you guys think, if this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this, if it has helped or healed you in some way. Thank you for watching. Also, another thing, this person's really good with adapting to situations and being very flexible. And also very patient. Alright, so once again, thank you for watching. I wish you all the best, much love and light, and take care.